An urban battleground. This will not be an easy fight, but it may be the final battle for Syria's largest city. Aleppo has been divided for years. The rebels are now trying to defend their territory from a wide-scale air and ground assault by government troops and their allies. A front line cuts through what was once Syria's economic capital, and along it there has been fierce fighting. Years of conflict have turned much of this once thriving city into a wasteland, particularly the districts close to the front lines.
There's hardly anyone left in the district. Only 2 or 3 families stay here. The water and electricity has been cut off for over a year now.
The ground offensive was launched from 4 main fronts. The opposition has lost ground in the northern part of its enclave as government troops and their allies try to push further south. They are also trying to advance from 2 positions in the west. And further south, there has been fighting near the Sheikh Said district.
They are trying to advance there. They took ground, but we pushed them back, and they suffered casualties.
It's not clear if the rebels who have been besieged for weeks can hold their ground, and it is not clear if the government will be able to win in what could be a long war involving street-to-street fighting. The Syrian army has again told the rebels to leave, offering them safe passage. The government may be hoping the opposition surrenders, just like it did in other areas which were besieged, starved and bombed. A victory in Aleppo would undoubtedly give the government the upper hand on the ground and on the negotiating table, but it won't end the war. Rebels said they will advance towards the government-controlled city of Hama in the west. They haven't made much progress, but they are trying to relieve pressure on Aleppo.
We are preparing rocket launches to hit the regime's military airport in Hama. This is retaliation for the regime attacks on the innocent civilians in besieged East Aleppo. We promise civilians there that we'll never abandon them.
The people of East Aleppo are under bombardment. The airstrikes don't stop. They've already killed hundreds in recent days. The UN says urgent action is needed to end what officials say is the living hell. But the programming forces are tightening the siege, pushing forward and giving the 270,000 people trapped the choice to surrender or die. Zana Khudr, Al Jazeera, Gaziantep.